Oops, I forgot to give you guys the BGM when I left. Hi, it's me back in my bedroom. Close that playlist now. I've also restarted the VOD recording. So we got 2 separate VODs now. Let's switch to Powerwash. I don't know what to name the stream. It's called Power Washing now. Good night, Snow. See you tomorrow. Yeah, the snow's on that temple where we sleep schedule. Being called Grandpa Diablo again. You mean it's happened before? Meanwhile, Natsu being like, back in my day, you younglings. How's the BGM volume? Good, okay. Game screen. There we go. Indeed, you younglings, you. Just kidding. I gotta move OBS a little bit. Make sure everything's up. Fishing should be back up. Let's testing. Test it, I mean. There we go. Dirt Finder! It appeared- oh yeah, we were doing this halfway. 86%. I don't know, I probably should have just chatted first, but I like chatting while playing this game. I enjoy chatting with you guys, like just hanging out. I think it's real fun. That was really loud. Boom. What am I doing? Increase. Aha, here we go. Okay, make sure I'm in the corner so I don't fall off. Yep, while playing something is a lot easier. Yeah. And it does. How do I play this game? How do you play this game? Okay. It's also like really chill and like low pressure, because especially with a smaller chat, like it's not your guys' fault or anything, but but it's like hard to gauge the engagement, especially if people are lurking and all that. It's like I say something and I gotta wait for the stream delay, and I'm just awkwardly sitting there, and I feel like I'm still not good enough yet at filling in dead air, as they call it in the industry. I do manage to talk, and like I've gotten much better at like jumping from topics and like expanding on topics. I think that one's a key thing. Oh wait, what was freewheeling it? No, that's soap. Nope, that's the wrong one. What button was... Hold on, I gotta... What button was making it go free without making you guys dizzy? Controls. C. There we go. But yeah, it's easier to just fill my time with the actual, like, playing the game as well. In case I have nothing extra to say. Got it, time for me to chat even more. I've been doing great, thank you. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for all that. Why am I crawling? Oh, because this... Okay, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's fine. You've not noticed any kind of awkward silence in your streams? Thank you! Sometimes I do like get quieter, but it's like also while I'm playing the game. So if it's like, so it's not like truly an awkward silence where there's nothing happening. So I guess that's okay too. And like people aren't here for like the high energy chatty stuff. So I think I mean I tell myself this, but I think that kind of vibe is still it's still on brand. I don't mean to say on brand, but you know, it goes with the flow kind of thing. Ding! Wow, these stains are tough. Time to use soap! Got any tough stains? Wash them out with soap. Don't know what soap this is, but it's soap. I think the best part about what they did with Powerwash 2 is not making me buy soap. I went back to play Powerwash 1. The other day, I think I was just bored and I wanted to play something on my Switch. And I was like, okay, yeah, Powerwash. I never finished the first one. So I went back and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so slow. I have to play with a controller. And I have to remember what the buttons do. And like, how come I can't like turn myself so well? And oh my gosh, I'm out of soap and I'm on like at like a very like final looking level. I know I don't think it's the last level, but it's like one of the last few levels, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so many tough stains, and I don't got soap. I gotta buy soap, but I'm out of money. What's wrong with the controller? It doesn't have the precision like this, so you can't do back and forth. So when I play this game with a controller, you kind of have to do this thing where, like when you do this, you have it where you gotta like move the stick very slowly like this. And when you have a Switch controller, a Switch Pro controller that's like 3 years old, 2 years old, it doesn't go so well. That drift, man. Yeah. That's the only thing I think that, that's why I got this game on PC. Other than to stream it, of course, but it's definitely easier this way. Look how much I can go back and forth. That's like nothing. We get tasks done so quickly. Okay, I think I need to move this this platform next. Ding! How come this underside's not clean yet? Alright, we'll find out when I get down there. Gosh, that's loud. Da-chong! Oh! That's fine. Yay, I cleaned it. Oh, the outside needs cleaning. Okay, hold on. We'll get this bit. Oh, nom 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 nom. It's like the water is just eating it up. Slots! You're still not won yet. At this point, I just keep slots on to remind kids that gambling doesn't pay, because Diablo makes a wonderful example. Just kidding. I gotta turn this around. I just need soap. Role model of what not to do with your money, kids. Make it longer? No, that was the longest I have. Boop, boop. Almost fell off. So close to getting it clean. You'd only do it on Stream Elements. Ma, I promise I'm not gambling. It's all fake money. Ma, money's still here. Yeah, gambling's not very attractive in real life anyway. It's just, it's like when... Kind of, it's like most addictions where you try it and then that's how it hooks you. And that's what's wrong with it. It's a vice. I should not be here. I should be in this corner. There we go. The funny thing is I've played like Borderlands with multiple different people over time, over the years obviously. Like the Borderlands 2 mainly because that one's out the longest, but like almost every person I've played with, they have to do the slot machine. They have to. It's like, I gotta know. I gotta press the button. Yeah, like it's so funny because like it's not like they have any tendency for gambling. It's just the Borderlands 2 slots. I'm just like, let's go, and they're like, no, I haven't run out of money yet. Snow included, by the way. Snow is one of them. He's like, I've still got money in my pocket. Cause you're gonna earn the money back on the mission anyway, like a quest and stuff. Oh, we're at the last few stuff. Clean. Let's climb this. I'm still listening, and she's right. Have I ever told an untruth about you, Snow? Just waiting for that one person to go bankrupt. Yeah, if you play in 4s, probably, and there's like only 2 slots, and you have like maybe 2 of these type of people, and you're just like, alright, can we go yet? Hello? You assume not. It's true, you don't know, for sure. Was your last Borderlands? Did you not buy 3? I bought 3. Snow and I are like in the beginning of it. I just couldn't continue. We gotta finish that. Definitely gotta finish that. I like that I can leap. Like Superman. Superman leaps. There we go, and that's clean too, hooray! Why is this dirty? There must be something on the ladder. You eventually got 3 because you forgot to cancel Humble Bundle! That's funny. Honestly, 3 did so badly, it dropped down to so cheap so fast, and I got really mad about it because I pre-ordered that. Like, I actually pre-ordered that, and I was so excited to play it. And, man, it just wasn't it, man. It was alright. But I think 2, like, set the bar way too high. Why is that blinking? Is it this here? How do I crouch? Oh, okay, down here. There we go. Wait, what's the dirty thing? Down here? Below me? Oh, goodness, okay. You didn't even finish the tutorial because it just wasn't fun without friends. That's so sad. And true though. Where's this? Oh, above me now. I wish it would give me these things in order. What is it now? This thing. Which part of it's dirty? The corner here? Okay, that was weird. Where else? Below me again? Oh, there's a bunch of things. Alright. Play with 3 friends was okay, but 2 was fun even in single player. Very true. Very true. Which part of you is dirty? Oh yeah, what's the button to make the color flash? Q. Q. Oh my gosh, just this corner? Oh my goodness. Goodness. Okay, back onto the ladder. Anyone played 4 yet? Not watched it? Not touched it yet? No, I didn't touch it either. You forgot 4 even came out! Okay, game. Just let me out. Let me out, please. Okay, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I saw when 4 came out. Like, I saw the pre-order price and I was over it. I was so over it. So that's when I stopped following. Yeah, those are dirty. How do I get up higher? Where's my swing? Oh, I gotta do it again. Eh? The other side, I guess. How do I pick this back up? Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Very awkwardly. There we go. Put me in the saddle. What we're looking at here. That letter. That one letter. Okay, which part of the light is dirty? You almost never pre-order anything anymore. Burn too many times. Agree. Wait, what's... this corner? There we go! Jump complete! I'm hoping this is peak cleaning. We're looking for someone to clean up our tea room over at Power Falls. That is a teapot house! Borderlands 4 still costs 70 euros? 50 with the current discount. Not paying that much. Not even sure I want to play it all yet. I'm just waiting. You know, didn't you guys get the handsome bundle that was like, I don't know, $10 for all 3 Borderlands or something? I'm pretty sure that was out for like a while, so yeah, don't worry, you can get the next Borderlands for $1. I'm so sure of that. Look at our progress that we made like last year. Hooray. I'm sure we're both more than happy to forget everything that has happened and to forge an incredible future together side by side. Well, not side by side. I'll be in front and above. Get out of here. Continue. Let's go clean a tea room. Isn't it astonishing how the universe works? We just finished our annual karmic mud-flinging workshop and we were looking at our wonderful tea room covered top to bottom when my assistant asked if it would ever be clean again. I laughed and said, of course it will. And at that exact moment, a flyer for a power washing company flew into the courtyard and stuck itself into the wall. Whilst the mud made that one unreadable, it reminded me that we already had your number from Harper, so who'd had a great time at our workshop. Okay. SteamDB says 59.72 positive reviews, pretty bad. That's better than I thought it would be. I gotta be honest with you. What was the free button? Okay. Oh no. There's some really stubborn stuff in here. How do I get rid of this? Oh, really narrow nozzle. I think maybe I can buy something new. Shop. Washer equipment. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the floor thingy. Forgot that's a thing. I own this, right? Light duty, medium duty. No, we're saving up for like a medium duty or something. Wait, let me change to this. Yeah. There we go. Easy as pie. For it, a bunch of performance problems. Yeah, what's with AAA and performance problems, huh? So disappointing every time. Don't know if you've ever tried comic mudslinging. It's quite amazing. Yes, this one's British because I saw the word tea. First you think of anyone who has ever wronged you, then you pick up a big dollop of mud and fling it whilst uttering what we call the expletives of forgiveness. Yeah, this is sounding less and less British as we go by. This woman may be... maybe somewhere from somewhere else. Who else drinks tea? People from the south! They don't cuss either. Unreal Engine 5. Oh yeah, that's true, actually. That one has been having problems, hasn't it? But Nikki's been doing just fine. The bugs in Infinity Nikki haven't been that bad. Although it is a very simple game in concept. I'm using a floor washer for what it's not made to do. But it's so consistent. I think this floor washer thing could definitely be better implemented, but can't complain. Something new. Everything is a floor if you think about it. Right. Especially the ceiling. I kind of wish we could do some interiors again. That the public toilet was kind of fun. Fun to clean, not anything else. It wasn't fun at all. Oh, hi, Mr. Gnome. Can I make it bigger? Is this the bigger one? This is the biggest one. It's just the floor, but upside down! As long as you don't use the one for the bathrooms, it's fine. Yeah, I meant cleaning this floor, but it's all mud! I guess if I look down, we can go slowly. That was the idea. Look at all this mud, you guys. There's a scissor lift? Nice. Let's power wash away the leaves, even though they don't seem to go anywhere. This is satisfying. Oh, there's a foot on there. Did you see that footprint? I guess why would you wear shoes to a mud fight, right? Yum 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 yum. There we go. Ta-da. When I'm done with this row, I can look up and see the cleanliness I have made. No, Runebot! I took my break already. That is clean! Look at that! Goodness, oh, the stark contrast is terrifying. I'm gonna do what those YouTubers do with their power washing and just do one section at a time. Maybe change this to this? That's so much mud, oh my goodness. Thanks for the cat fact. Forgot about that. Alright, that wall is almost clean. We need to clean the underside, the windowsill. Is this the longest? No. Yes, it was. I'm crawling around on this disgusting floor. That's a mistake. Hey, Wishy, here you're down at the Tea of Tranquility today. How's it looking? Wasn't so tranquil there yesterday, I can tell ya. Dino fact? That new? In fact, got downright feisty. Get up, clean the floor. No, dinosaurs are really old. Pachycephalosaurus and its relatives are sometimes called bone-headed dinosaurs because of their incredibly thick skulls. This unique feature is their most defining characteristic. Snow likes dinosaurs. Most boys I've known do like dinosaurs, which is kind of funny. It's either dinosaurs or sci-fi or both. Usually both. That one need cleaning? No, that's not dirt. Cool. Keep going. Is there a dog fact? It's been demonstrated that dogs can reduce both physical and emotional anxiety. So true, Seribot. What other animals could there be? I thought about hamster fact. There's probably not that. And I don't think anyone wants to know hamster facts. Random quote pull. I was right though. That being quote 3 meant I have 2 quotes before that. See? Smart. Also, emotional support for Resident Evil for you. Oh. Like your actual dogs? There's no dogs in Resident Evil, is there? There's a hamster fact! Hamsters can carry their own body weight and food inside their cheek pouches. When their pouches are full, their heads can look twice as big as normal. So silly. Hamsters are silly. Yeah, your real dog. Yeah. Lucy's a sweetheart. I like older dogs, they're always so chill. Unless they're small dogs, then they just never learn to chill. Is that enough for it to ding? No. Oh no, there's dirt there. Still has moments where she jumps around. That's so cute. My oldest dog will still chase her tail. My mom says she thinks it's just because it's itchy. So she's like, ha ha ha, catch it. And then like she holds onto it for like a couple seconds. So my mom thinks maybe it's because she gets itchy there on her tail. She'll like spin a few times, catch it, hold onto it, and then immediately let go. Rock fact. Joints are fractures in a rock where no appreciable movement has occurred. Parallel... I never liked geography, and geology is worse. They added some geology to my like geography class. Because it's like a overview kind of... Here's geography and geology all together in one thing. Didn't like it. Geology is really cool, it's just the words are so boring. Why is it boring? It's science, I like science. Alright, we'll use a normal tool to clean that up. There's a welcome mat here, who knew? Alright, moving on to this thing, there we go. And make it longer? Yeah. I'm wondering if I should get that rotating nozzle for these It's starting to get harder to clean. Nice. These flowers are gonna drown. You took geography in school, but you weren't too good at it. The kind that, like, makes you remember capitals and stuff. Did you learn, like, world geography or, like, just regional? Or, like, how mountains in New Zealand are made? I don't know. There's a lot of mountains in New Zealand. A bit of both. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I took geography for like 2 years, but I just copied my homework. I didn't know what I was learning. More focused on earthquakes. Ooh, interesting. Or like how they happen and why. That's actually quite interesting. But I thought New Zealand doesn't get that many earthquakes. One of those classes, I remember. Yeah. If you're not interested, you're not interested, really. Honestly, that kind of niche stuff. It's like good to know, but it sucks that I forgot already. My dad's like really into geography and history, and those are like the two subjects that I just cannot be. Oh, and literature. The art, the more artsy stuff. You get a bunch, but most are really small. I see. So we wouldn't see like reports of that overseas. This is gonna look so clean. How exciting. I'm so focused. I don't know why there has to be little floating dandelions every time I play this game. Like they're popping up from nowhere. Oh, those were brass handles? Who would have known? Oh no, my friend is texting me. To be fair, 95% was due to this huge fella from the boonies. Honestly, you should have seen him. He had the silhouette of a Sasquatch and the karmic footprint of an angry wasp. What's that even mean? How's this still dirty? There must be an outside. There isn't an outside. Why is that thing still tell me it's dirty then? Get all this moss off. I thought they were flinging dirt. Why is there moss everywhere? It came attached to some moss. Man, my brakes are all over the place now, but I'm probably gonna need another brake in a second. Experienced an earthquake when we were up to that topic? The upside is that it made the assignment easy. Man, that's wild. Should probably stand up. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll uncover that window. Right, quick break. Let go of the mouse, Neon! Let go of the mouse! Okay. I'm gonna take a break. Oh, wrong button. You said you were working! Thank you. Siri. I saw the announcement that Siri bought had like new stuff, but I didn't really bother to look at it, I gotta be honest with you guys. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Natsu. Have a good day at work. Well, I clean. Clean. The inside of the flower bed. Even though that would definitely erode away most of the plant soil, but it's fine. Serious fun commands, once in a blue moon. What do you mean once in a blue moon? Aren't they always there? I know it has fun commands and stuff. Oh, you remember once in a blue moon. Sorry. No, wait, why am I apologizing? That's your sentence structure mistake. Imagine having a mud fight so severe that it gets to the underside of everything. Well, how would that happen? The table is clean. The chair clean. Oh, I saw someone play the Alice in Wonderland. I think I also played it. The Alice in Wonderland DLC for the first game. That was quite fun. Had a lot of like weird stuff to clean. You're convinced these mud fights these are mud fights with firefighter hoses? Okay, that would be kind of cool. And probably not too far from the truth. This game is kind of crazy. Alright, there we go. That's clean too. The base clean? Yeah, it is. Nice. Nice! And is it gonna do? No, not yet. Look at that front. No way. Alright, stand up. Oh, there it is. There we go. Hey, it's clean! Yeah, all three are clean. Very good. Got another set here. Clean like this. Oh, there's boot prints here. Oh, I can use the surface cleaner on the table. Yeah! That was fast. Me smart. Clean the chair cushion? Sure. Don't do that. This is so satisfying. The best part is, unlike real life, you don't have to get every single spot. It just cleans itself. Although it's quite close to every single spot. There you go. Goodness. The underside of this table. Oh, it's so nice to see it all clean. If only cleaning my room was just as fast. Perfect stream game before bed. I'm glad. And probably for those working too. Nice. All clean. Let's get the surface cleaner again. Stand up, please, game. Thank you. Yeah. Cat? Was that a cat? That is a cat! Look, there's 3 of them! Hi, kitty. The cat's nose pad is ridged with a unique pattern, just like the fingerprint of a human. Oh my gosh, look at this kitty. Cute. Hi, kitty. Good kitty. Oof, nice. Now we can get this done. Wait, did I finish the table? I did. It concerns me that the mud they were flinging had so much moss that could grow onto these things so quickly. What kind of town are we living in? Full of crazy people. Here we go. Squat. Crouch, crouch. You want to know how long the stuff has been dirty for? They said yesterday was the mud fight. Yesterday. This took one day. One afternoon. Most of these things are. Which was like, remember that bear? That hut? That the lady met the bear or something? That too apparently was just one night of camping, so... But what happened? They didn't even explain that one. I like the parts where you clean like interiors and the tops of buildings. I think those parts are the most fun. Because they're like shapes that you're not that used to. I like cleaning the roofs as well. And... almost done? No, I gotta clean the top side, I guess. Why is this not clean? Maybe this side? Yeah, there we go. Ding. Couldn't find a nodding emote. Yeah. I always look for one too. Personally. This texture on the roof just looks awful. Like, what is that? Like the texture of the dirt, not the actual roof texture. Although the roof is really flat, this is painted on. I think that's on purpose though. Nice, very clean. What about this side? Was it not clean? The front, maybe? Huh. Did I clean it? I cleaned it. It's one piece. Got it. Look how nice that is and clean! Let's get the window. You don't think you get subs with them anymore? I know, right? You know, I've forgotten who we raided last week. Was it Tabletop that we raided last week? Or was he sick last week? I've been trying to remember for like the past 10 minutes. You think we did? I think so too! The weeks are starting to blend together. Because a couple days ago I found someone I might want to raid. But I don't know if they're actually family friendly or that's just their tag. Which is really sad because honestly the family friendly tag is just not... not really having family friendly content. Weeks, more like years now. True. After that karaoke session. I kind of divide my life memories by major events, but also mostly school years. Because I feel like it does affect your development as a child. I did raid Tabletop. Thank you for checking the VOD. You didn't have to do that. A new job is available. Aqua Regis? I wonder if you're free to wash down my shooting gallery at the Wengerloof Carnival? I was about to give this guy a Western accent until he said carnival. By Western, I mean cowboy accent. Can't wait for this to be clean. It's just dying to be cleaned. It's gonna look so good. What a doorway indeed. Oh goodness, that pink flashbang. Yeah! Clean! Come on, game. Give it to me. Make it a ding. Make it a ding! Nice. I guess the red part doesn't click clean. The other door also had this issue. Maybe I need to clean the outside. You're actually remembering to look at your fish today? Yeah, it's not ideal, but it works, right? It's a mini game just to remember to look. True, we can't serve. You can't give everybody everything on a silver platter, you know. How do we get up there? I need a ladder. I have a scissor lift as well. Game? Hello? Who's that? I'm sad that I won't be able to stream next week. Also, the thought of logging into Minecraft in 2 weeks and being in the end portal room, crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. I need to make like a nether portal on the other side of the end portal, I think. I think that's what I should do. The Ender Dragon fight, I don't know how it's gonna go, man. I could lose everything. But that's when we make an Enderman farm to get all my experience back. One Punch Neon short stream. Oh no, we still have to raid the end. The whole point we go there is to get wings, so we might even find a ship. One of those like ships for a while. That's the crazy part. Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna be entertaining for us. For you guys, yes. I got so stressed being in the fortress. Like, why does it have to be so creepy? There's that. Off to run some errands. Thanks for hanging out, Kanairo. Have a good day. Still, what a view, huh? Gotta love working to that backdrop with Rushless all snow-covered and serene. That is a nice mountain, actually. Oh, I cleaned that, finally. Look at this horrible algae. Who does that grow overnight? How does it get so stuck overnight? See how that looks. Oh, it's coming together, guys. Yeah! Looks like something out of Shrek. Donkey. Eddie Murphy was one of my favorite actors growing up. I love Dr. Dolittle as well. Get that. Can I move that? This thing. Yep, you can pick up a scissor lift even though it's meant to be on, Okay. That works. Meant to be on wheels. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, you should be closer. Go. Dr. Dolittle was a good movie. I don't think I ever watched it again in recent years, but I always remember it fondly. End of last year, you finally went and actually watched all the Shrek movies. The first one's still your favorite. Yeah, it's always the case. When you make a sequel, it never really lives up to the vibe. I think Shrek 2 was fun. A fun little thing. But I think, like, usually the sequels are a bit harder to pull off because you're already familiar with the characters or you have to introduce new ones. It can be tough. Nice. Man, this thing is dirty. Yeah. Still missing that UI that told you what was on the muck. There's some instances where a sequel can be better than the original. You have any in mind? T2? Am I supposed to know what that is? But that's sci-fi. To be fair, Borderlands 2 is also good. Terminator 2. Right, okay. Yeah, those movies are old. I didn't watch movies that much growing up either, so it was whatever was on TV, you know? Yeah, I actually don't remember going out to the movies as a family. We must have, though. I remember one occasion, but that was like my dad, like it was like a bring your kid, like complimentary tickets, bring your kid kind of thing. It was the B movie. Oof. You did movies more as a kid? Yeah, I never really got like that into movies altogether, so there's a lot of movies I haven't watched myself. And like don't really want to. Snow kind of has to sit me down and be like, okay, we gotta watch a movie. And every time I just say no. But I want to watch the movie, it's just that I don't want to sit still the whole time. Yeah, like I was gonna go see like Aquaman 2 for like with like a work thing, and I was like, well, I never saw the first one, and he was like, well, we should watch the first one, and I was like, okay, I will watch the first one with you. And so we did eventually. I liked it, you know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad experience, and I liked the first one. The second one actually was bad to me. But I had fun watching the first one, and so I was like, we should watch more movies together. I'm like, yeah! And then we haven't watched the movies since then. Because I'm just like, no, I don't feel like watching a movie. And he's like, he loves movies. Snow loves movies. But he also knows that he can't force me or I'll get bored. Get that water in there. Why has this not dinged? That's why. There we go. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. The main reason you don't go to cinemas to watch movies anymore is because you can't sit still for that long. Really? I feel like once I get into a movie, I can take it. Especially if there's snacks. I mean, in the cinema, there's snacks. At home, I don't really have that many snacks. You gotta be healthy. I really enjoyed The Greatest Showman. I love musicals. I guess they don't. It doesn't count as much as like watching a movie. I'm definitely not cleaning the same side I was earlier. We're on the roof now. Can I use this thing? I can! How convenient. This is so satisfying. And that chimney. The chimney's the only thing that makes sense to be dirty. Also, by the way, it looks like it's actively smoking right now. So I'm just wetting a live chimney. That's great. I'm just running water down to the fire below. That's why it's smoking. Oh great, there's an actual spout where I'm pouring water down. Goodness, this is filthy. Hope they weren't putting more wood on. They couldn't, there would be no fire left. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Almost clean. There we go. Any more up here? Try and get this roof clean. Oh, wrong button. Crouch. There we go. Buttons are hard. Can't wait for winter so we can have the fireplace roaring again. Yeah, when does it start turning to like winter? When like I guess it's like still summer now, right? Does it start getting autumn soon? Plus having Milo. You can have iced Milo! You know. Or like the ready-to-drink cans. Those actually, honestly, I find the ready-to-drink cans the tastiest. They have the most chocolate in them. You only have hot Milo. No, you don't. Just make the hot Milo and add ice. Mix the Milo in with hot water. Add milk if you want. And then just make it cold. You don't have those cans there? Water? You just only use hot milk? Yeah, I do too, but like hot milk's annoying to make. So you just dilute it like with a very little bit of water to get it like into liquid form, and then you mix in the milk. And then I microwave it. I haven't had Milo in years. Yeah, I kind of rely on coffee in the morning and then... Well, I have had Milo. But like not the powder form. I just buy the Milo, you know? Slightly different. Haven't made a Milo in years, how about that? All the dings, so satisfying. Which part of the teapot am I even at now? Like, I've gone like completely all the way around at this point. There we go. All nice and clean. Oh, that's a nasty window. Letter? Oh no. Is it your fault that I can't pick up the letter? It was your fault. It was the gnome's fault for being there. There we go. Get all the roof grime. Evil gnome. I think some people are scared of those guys. Like, I get it. I've not really seen a garden gnome in my life. In real life. They're kind of creepy in The Sims though, not gonna lie. Okay. I gotta think who we gotta raid. I gotta end soon. It's been an hour! Thanks! Thanks, ReneeBot. I think I'm gonna end it here. But, who do we raid? Let's save the game. Just whacked your knee on your desk. It's a sign! I don't know what kind of sign. How do I quit this game? Here. There we go. I hope you had fun today. Probably they're the reason it's so dirty. They did go wild with a dirt cannon. Yeah. Apparently now it's a dirt cannon. We don't know the true details, but in our heads it's a dirt cannon. Alright, let's see. If not, we'll just raid tabletop again. Thanks for the mental image of a fire hose that expels just mud. Thank you. I just appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, we're just you know what? I'm not gonna look today. We're just gonna raid Mikey and just thank him for hanging out too. That's gonna be fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend coming up and that you guys have a good 2 weeks because I won't see you next week, but I'll be around. I'll be on Discord. I'll be around and stuff. Just got family stuff and we'll be back on the 20th of February. Provided I don't fall sick. Thank you guys for hanging out. I say it so much and so often and I don't know how to say it any way else. I enjoy the company of chat like so much, and just chatting with you guys and hanging out is always a wonderful way to end my week, and I'm glad to have the community here that just keeps coming back. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys have a nice 2 weeks. Have a good life. Usually you say that when you don't like somebody, but I want you guys to have a good life. Okay, I'm gonna go start the raid. And we're gonna say hi to tabletop, and I'm gonna have a good night. I'm gonna upload the two separate VOD recordings, and I think I'll have them upload at the usual time. I think like 22 hours from now. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Bye. Good night. Bye bye.